Welcome back, Bryant Cook, and we are drafting Storm. As always, we force Storm here on this channel when we cube draft. And here there's three really good picks. Turnabout, Underground Sea, and Bloodstained Mire. Turnabout might actually wheel, so I think I'm just going to take this Underground Sea in case we end up as the High Tide version. Dark Ritual and Top are both insanely good picks here. That said, Top has a chance of coming back to us. I'm also somewhat interested in the breeding pool, but I think I just have to take Dark Ritual. Top is really good when I have my favorite Storm card in cube, which is Boss's Citadel. So I would like to get that Top back. And here, none of these cards are actually that good. Some people like Tezzeret, but I found that Tezzeret is actually kind of stinky. But there's nothing else here. You could take Tundra, but it's very rare that Tundra ends up being playable in my eyes. You could also take the Wandering Fumarole for fixing. That might actually be better than the Tezzeret. I'll take the Funeral. Okay, so we're not off to a bad start. We could just, use a couple key cards. Let's find a Time Spiral, High Tide, all that good stuff. Pack 4. Watery Grave is sort of a late pass here. Inquisition is also really good, but I think we just slam dunk take this Watery Grave. Yeah. Watery Grave, welcome to the party. Blood Crypt 2, Wheel of Misfortune. I haven't actually played with this card yet, but in one-on-one, I don't think it's great. So I think we're supposed to take the Watery, or the Blood Crypt here. Palinchron's actually not that good, so I'm not excited about the Palinchron. So we have 4 lands so far. We do need some Storm cards. Bergie versus Lotus Petal, those are both very good. Which one's better, though? I'm not sure. I think it might be Petal, because there's a chance that Bergie comes back to us. Petal's definitely not, so I'm going to try to do the high roller play here and hope for the wheel. Speaking of wheel, ding dong! I mean, Golgari's saying it's really good too, but we're not going to pass up Wheel of Fortune. The Dreamroot Cascade's probably the pick here, or Expansion Explosion. So this is what you want if you think that you might get Fastbound, because Fastbound is super good in the Storm decks. I always like drafting green sources if there's nothing else playable, but I would actually play Expansion Explosion, so we're going to take that. Turnabout came back. Thought I would. Deck is looking decent so far. Ooh, Top wheeled. That was a lucky comeback. Let's see if we can get all 3, and that Bergie will come home too. I'll take the Copperline Gorge. This is one of those picks where I was telling you that, like, I'll take green sources in case I end up getting Fastbound. Firebolt's actually fine here. If we end up a 1,000-Year Storm, this could be removal or a win condition. So sometimes these burn spells do have secondary effects. You know, that whole winning the game thing. None of these cards are really good. We'll just take the Temple Garden. We're probably not going to play it. And Bergie did not wheel. That's a bummer. Somebody on Mono Red probably took it. I still think I made the right choice with Petal. Time Walk, pretty powerful card. Urza's also very good. Ooh, Demonic Tutor. I completely overlooked Demonic Tutor. Yeah, it's just got to be DT. I really like the Time Walk, but I think Demonic Tutor is just better for what we're doing. Mystical Tutor or Fetch Lands? Inspired Idea is fine, but Tutor gets Tinker if we are lucky enough to get Tinker Citadel. Also gets the Wheel. Yeah, I think it's just got to be the Mystical. Blackleaf Cliffs. I don't like Empty. Bargain is eh. But Bargain is pretty good for me the other day when I drafted. I think we have enough fixing where I should probably just take the Bargain. I mean, I could try to take the Blackleaf Cliffs, but yeah, I'm just going to take Bargain. This cube season, I have yet to be lucky enough to have Tinker Citadel, which is something I'd like. Roll Signet versus Night's Whisper versus Overgrown Tomb. You can also take the Gush. That said, we have a few non-islands already. I think we should probably just take the Roll Signet. Gush is fine, but our deck doesn't need it. Okay. Are any of these cards good in Storm? Not really. Guess we could take the Freebooter. The card's not that great. Yeah, I don't love these. I think we just take the Freebooter. Cabal Ritual, Echo, and Goblin Electromancer. I've yet to have Echo of Aeon's LED, but it's certainly possible. I think we just take the Cabal Ritual here. A little bit of light on mana anyway. Tendrils! Ding dong. Snap that off. Our deck just got a lot better. So now we don't have to hope that that crappy Empty the Warrens comes home. I hate Empty so much. It's such a garbage card in Cube. It really should be Ignite Memories, but I've said that a million times by now. I'm sure you're sick of hearing it. Coast Looting. Those are both pretty strong. Jeez, I don't know which one's right here. We have so much mana fixing already. But looting isn't that good. I guess if I get the Echo on the way back, probably not going to happen. Let's just take the looting. We have a lot of mana fixing already. So if you're a Storm deck and you're trying to play Echo of Aeons, there's really like 3 playable cards that you want. It's Looting, Lion's Eye Diamond, and Chartacourse. There's also a creature that is like a sort of Merfolk looter. That's fine, but like I am never really looking to play that card in my deck anyway. We just take the Blooming Marsh here. Similar reasons. If we get Fast Bond, we have additional green sources in our deck. I do like to plan for Fast Bond. You don't always get it, but it's nice having that back door. And none of these are really all that great. People like DARETTI. I've never had a whole lot of success with it, but it's a card you can take as like a chump blocking machine. I guess we'll take the Empty. Chain Lightning. Take the Den of the Bugbear. Fire Blast. So Fire Blast wield, that means that whoever... Ooh, I might actually play that. Goblin Electromancer did not come home. Okay. Let's see what the third pack brings us. Show and Tell. Mana Vault. Izzet Signet. Mana Vault's pretty good. I think that's probably the pick here. Izzet Signet would probably be my second choice out of this pack. But I will take Colorless Dark Ritual. Ox Diamond is probably the choice in our bargain deck. Having 2 0-mana starters with bargain is very, very powerful. So I do think I'm going to take the Mox Diamond. Petition versus Pyretic. I think it's just got to be Petition. Yeah. Seething Song's pretty good. We'll take that. Yeah. Blood Chief's Thirst is also fine, but I think I just want the rituals. We might not actually end up running the Turnabout. As of right now, we don't have any way of really abusing it in this deck other than having like 5 lands in play. And Yawgmoth will. Welcome to the party. Nice to have you. See if we can pick up a Lion's Eye Diamond. So cards I'm not super thrilled with playing are the Freebooter and the Empty, but I'll probably end up playing the Empty. After that, the Turnabout and Expansion Explosion's fine. But our deck is just lacking a few playables right now, so we'd like to find some more stuff. Do I take the Past in Flames? Probably. I don't actually like Piff that much, but this is definitely a deck where we can use it well. Our deck is mostly Instant Sorceries, which is a little bit why I'm sort of bummed I didn't get that Electromancer, because this is actually a deck that where Electromancer would have been decent. I think we would probably take the DARETTI here. Just like a giant Faithless Looting every turn. Would have been nice if we had hit the Citadel. But also use Diamond. Like, Diamond would be great for Passive Flames, but also Will. And there it is, Lion's Eye Diamond. Welcome home. Alright, so we've seen every card at this point. No Citadel, no Tinker. Again. I don't think I'd actually play any of these, but I'll take the Euro. Could also maybe play the library if you decided you wanted to play green. I don't think I'm going to, but I could just like splash library and then pay 8 life. Probably not what we want to be doing in our bargain deck, though. I don't really want any of these cards. Let's take Trigon, I guess. Cool card from my childhood. Wrong artwork, though. So I don't think we're playing green, which means we can cut these fast lands. And that brings us to 29 cards, where I don't know how good this turnabout is, because like in order for it to make 1 mana, we have to have 5 lands in play. Heretic. So I think the Brawl also didn't wheel, so we might have been fighting someone for Storm, because we barely saw any blue Storm playables this entire draft. In fact, you could argue that maybe you're supposed to cut the blue and just be red-black. Guess we'll take Metalworker? I don't know. Because, like, really, you're playing blue for Mystical, and then, like, maybe the upside of Expansion Explosion. I don't know if I've ever just been Rakdos Storm. Let's see if we can make it work. Like, it might be correct that we just end up as straight red-black. Okay. What does this thing do? It's like a giant Snapcaster for 5. That actually might be playable. Okay. There's nothing past the Expansion Explosion, correct? Yeah, there's nothing there. Okay. Move that over there. So right now we're at 30 with 4 lines, so that's 26. If we cut this, that's 25. We could probably play the Infernal Grasp. And then do we keep these blue lands as just upside for the Expansion Explosion? I think so. Right now, I'd probably give this deck like a 4. Like, I don't think this deck is actually that good, but let's see if we can make it work. Maybe we do play the DARETTI just to buy time. Is DARETTI better than, like, Infernal Grasp? I don't love it. I don't love it. Let's add some lands. No, we do not want islands. Up these, though. 16, so that's 41. That means I need another cut. I don't really like the idea of playing... Oh, there's an island in there. I think 15 lands is just too few. Probably add in another mountain. Yeah. Like, I think 15 lands with Mox Diamond is just not good enough, but I could be wrong with the amount of acceleration we have. I guess top is an acceleration. It's also possible that, like, I just move Freebooter to the board and keep the DARETTI. I don't hate that. It's such a bummer I don't have an artifact payoff for the DARETTIs. I actually have a pair of DARETTI. I don't think I've ever played both. Like, I've definitely tried one of each before, but I don't have a payoff. Like, I don't have a Bolas's Citadel for these, or a Welding Jar. DARETTI Tribal. How did we end up here? Well, I think we are playing DARETTI Tribal in this draft. I hope you enjoyed it. We have a solid 4 out of 10 here. Let's just see if we can manage to go 2-1. If you haven't joined them already, I would recommend opening up our description down below and joining our 7 social media networks. They're each great in their own way, but I would strongly suggest joining our Discord server. In there, you will find others just like you looking to improve their Storm game and grow as a combo community. If you're a member of our YouTube channel, you should sync your account to Discord to unlock our private member section that has the latest and greatest deck lists, concepts, and much, much more. Let's get back to comboing out. Welcome to match number 1. We are on the play with Rakdos DARETTI Tribal. And here we have quite a bit of mana. I think we're going to keep this because while this hand is short a second black source for Dark Petition, we can theoretically use Dark Petition to go get Bargain to win the game. So we just need to draw a Swamp here. That's the goal. Okay, we'll start off on a Swamp and pass. Turn 2, play the Gruul Signet. Alright, Forest. So they're mono green, and they've opened up the green Soul Ring. Mana Vault was a very good pickup. Alright, so we need to draw a Swamp. Ooh, they're not mono green. Okay, so they're blue-green with the splash, probably. Wall of Roots. Come on, deck. Give me Black Source. Gross. I just have to pass the turn here. Although if they play something that I can copy with the Expansion Explosion, I'll probably do that. Come on, Cultivate. Alright, so they have 3 mana, 4, 5. A lot of mana. And 6 if they have a land drop. Okay, they're casting something. 4 mana, Sneak Attack. Yikes. I'm in trouble. I am in trouble. Come on. Draw. Oh, come on, deck. Oh, really? We're about to die. I probably shouldn't have 6. There's a chance they don't just put a giant idiot into play and murder me. Okay, so they're going to take my mountain and put another creature into play. Alright, what else do you have? Ashen Rider? That's gross. Ah, you jerk! So they get to exile both my permanents here. Both my lands, at least. All we needed to do was draw a Dark Ritual, Cabal Ritual, or one of our very many black sources this game. Instead, we're just going to lose. And next turn, they have the Fauna Shaman to go get the best creature out of their deck. So we're just dead here. Ah, what a bummer. Yeah, the ask out of our hand wasn't too bad, and there's the black source we needed. Unfortunately, it's just way too late. Might as well play it. Pass. Alright, they have 2 cards, so I guess our hope would be that they don't have a creature to discard, but obviously they do because they played the Tribe Elder when they didn't need to last turn. They have an Ulamog. Okay, so let's go to game 2. A little bit of a disheartening loss there. I don't think I'm going to change anything. I'm just going to resubmit and try to draw a little bit better. Game 2 on the play. And we have Mox Diamond, but only 1 land. I think we keep this, though. Okay, play the Mox. And then let's play Mana Vault and pass. Next turn we can Wheel of Fortune. Okay. They have Ancestral in their deck. Okay, so their deck's pretty good. Alright, draw. Well, we're going to ruin that Ancestral by casting this Desperate Ritual into Wheel. Okay, 2 mana floating. I think we just got a turn 2 win. There's 6 cards in graveyard. Ah, I'm just a little bit short, I think. Let me think through this through. Well, I might still be able to win, but I have to... Ball Ritual only makes 3 because I was 1 short. Oh no. I can't count. Oh crap. It's fine. I'm gonna Tendrils for 6. And then next turn I can Dark Petition. I guess I don't have the colors for Petition. Yeah, I shouldn't have played the Ritual. For some reason I thought I could Cabal Ritual, Seething Song, Petition for Yawgmoth's Will, but I was a black mana short of that. Alright, so I guess our current game plan is to eventually untap this Mana Vault. Draw. Or that gets Yawgmoth's Will too. Alright, so hold priority. Sacrifice this for 3 black. Go get Will. Cast Will. Play Lion's Eye Diamond. Sacrifice the diamond for 3 black. And that's how we do. Alright, so we took game number 2 on turn 3. Almost had a turn 2 win there. Counting is very difficult. Please forgive me. I wonder if I'm supposed to board in the Chain Lightning. That might be better. Let's do that. Oh no. It's submitted. I think you're supposed to board in Chain Lightning there over the Expansion Explosion to slow them down. This seems fine. Let's keep this. Try to accelerate into bargain. These kids and their ancestral recalls. Draw. I think I'm just gonna looting. Discard the DARETTI and Mountain. So right now I have a turn 3 bargain. I don't know if it's going to be good enough against their ancestral draw, but we'll find out. Draw. And pass. 2 pieces of power is pretty good. A little bit nervous here. Avalanche Riders. That's annoying, but we do have additional lands. So we'll take 3 here, going to 17. Draw. Just play out a mountain. Will they pay for the Echo? Nope. I guess they had 2 red sources last turn. I was like, and they had their 1 of Mox to pay, but it looks like they just had 2. Oh, jeez. Wrecking me here. That hurts. And now they get to exile the other mountain. I don't think empty's really what I want to be doing. Although I'm starting to get to the point where I think that maybe we try to flashback the looting and just discard the bargain. And we start to look at this game as more of a Dark Petition for Yawgmoth's Will game. Those conscripts, okay, sure. So this is going to be an attack for 4, bringing me down to 7. Yep, draw. Big DARETTI. Okay. I think I'm going to have to burn the pedal here to flashback looting. I just need better cards. Discard this DARETTI and bargain. Hopefully I get to untap. Okay, 2 cards left in the opponent's hand. We take 4, going down to 3. Draw. Party time. Dark Ritual. Cabal Ritual. Petition. We'll have 4 mana floating. Get Will. Play Will. The Dark Ritual will bring me down to 8. Cabal Ritual will bring me down to 7. Am I doing the math on that correctly? Yeah, that should work. Yep, it does. Although I just lost Spell Mastery. I didn't realize. I don't know if I could have kept it. Because this is an enchantment, so I don't know if there's a way for me to keep the Spell Mastery to begin with. So... Petition would be Storm 8, and I have 9 mana, which would be enough to Tendrils them down to 2. But I don't think that's good enough. I could try to play DARETTI. Or this DARETTI. And then destroy the Zealous Conscripts. Alternatively, I could petition into Tendrils and then play the empty and have Tendrils in hand. I think I'm going to try to just play the DARETTI here and just try to hit more spells. Alright, let's plus this. Discard the Fumarole. I don't think I'm allowed to play this. Maybe I am. Okay, well, I'm allowed to play it apparently. And then 20 goblins. We're at 3 life, so we're dead to a light breeze here. 20 goblins. They just have another land, okay. And they're passing. Draw. Let's just plus this DARETTI. Okay. Back at, we're gonna leave some blockers back. 4 back should be good. Okay, what do you have? Forest into? I don't like this. Woodfall Primus is not good enough here. Draw. You just have to swing out. Goblins getting the job done after I trash talk them while drafting. Love it. Okay, so it looks like we are winning match number 1 over the deck with 2 pieces of power. Ancestral Recall and Mox Ruby. No match for double DARETTI. It's just science. 1-0, round number 2 coming right up. Playing your favorite combo deck in Paper just got so much easier with the Epic Storm Mini Token Pack. You can pick one up at theepicstorm.com/shop for $13. It includes 64 double-sided mini tokens. That's 128 tokens total. And they include 10 black, 10 blue, 10 red, 5 green, 5 white, 3 colorless, 20 storm counters. That means that you can count your way all the way up to 20 for Grape Shot, everyone's favorite Stormwind condition, a Galvanic Relay Exile Indicator, 4 treasure tokens for Strike It Rich, and then 10 monk tokens for our vintage friends. It also has Slime Time Live, Ave Progenitor Ooze tokens with the power and toughness already built in to make playing in Paper so much easier. No fumbling around with dice. We've got you covered. Make sure to go grab those if you're playing Modern. And then Squirrels versus Goblins, Chatterstorm versus Empty the Warrens, the Battle of the Ages. You definitely need 20 Squirrel tokens and 20 Goblin tokens. You're going to love this mini token pack, I promise. And once again, you can grab that at theepicstorm.com/shop. Welcome to match number 2. We're on the draw. We're going to keep this. I don't love this hand, but maybe we can turn it into something playable. We have a nice Firebolt target here. Yeah, let's take that out. Boom, get out of here. So on next turn we have 8 goblins on turn 2. I don't know if that's good enough, but we can consider it. What does that do? 3, 4? It's actually not 8 goblins. I can't play both. I think I'm supposed to just pass here. 6 goblins isn't worth it. It's also possible that we start to look at this hand as a Yawgmoth will hand instead. Okay. So what can we do here? Dark Ritual would be 3, 6, 7, 8 mana. Petition. Yeah, this should work. Alright, Dark Ritual. Play Mana Vault. Tap for red. Heretic Ritual. And now we can Dark Petition. Go get that Yawgmoth Will. Okay, and now we can play Will. Good deal. Dark Ritual. Have to tap the Underground Sea. Desperate Ritual. Let's Firebolt the Paladin. We have 5 mana. I can play the Looting here, but we just have to discard both cards we draw. Okay, and then Storm 10 empty. Hell yeah! Boom! Wow. Alright, I'm sorry. Empty the Warrens, you deserve better than me. We're having a pretty good empty league so far. This is where I get cataclysmed. Okay, Hero Blade Hold, that's fine. No. Draw. Alright, so I think the only way we lose is if, like, we swing all out and our opponent, for some reason, has, like, some sort of, like, double pump effect on their creatures and it's wild or something. So there's, like, next to no reason to not just leave a couple back. Like, you could swing all out and put your opponent to 1, but, like, why not just leave 2 back? It's a little bit more conservative, but it reduces risk, even though it's pretty unlikely our opponent has anything. Wow. All right, so we got that game. Just have to get another one. And Chain Lightning's going to come in this time. Let's get rid of this Expansion Explosion. You could also argue that Fire Blast is actually okay here, because it could kill something like Thalia or another creature while increasing Storm or reducing the Storm you need for Tendrils. So we might want to consider having the Fire Blast in the deck. I can't but wonder, well, if Fire Blast is in the deck, we can cut these. And then let's add some basics. Okay. I accidentally cut a land. Add another swamp. Is there a card I would cut for Fire Blast, though? Probably one of these DARETTIs. I don't think DARETTI's really what we want against mono white aggro. Maybe the Infernal Grasp comes in over this DARETTI. Let's try this out. Game 2 on the draw. We have Demonic Tutor, Lion's Eye Diamond. Keep. Keep. Okay. Plains pass. Play a swamp, play the top, pass the turn. I don't think we're trying to play Yawgmoth Will or anything crazy on our next turn. I think we just want to upkeep top. Ooh. Well, that's a legacy start. Let's see if we can find some removal. Yeah, not the greatest. So, in a little bit of trouble here. Oh no. This is a legacy hand. I don't think it can beat that. Yeah, I don't think I can beat Thalia Giver. Yeah, I just don't think I can. So I guess what I would do is I'd get Infernal Grasp and then try to top into a red removal spell. So basically I just need to double color kill Thalia, once on the end step, once with another red card. Now they have a Porcelain Legionnaire. You got it. Draw. So this mountain opens up Fire Blast and a Killing Thalia. Okay. That's a mana vault. So we're taking 5 here, going to 11. Our window's closing. The next turn they can attack with this, which would be another 3, so it'd be 8 next turn. Possibly 9. Okay. We really want to top in a Fire Blast. Like, that Fire Blast is actually the best card here because it gives us Threshold for Cabal Ritual too. Damn. Try to cheap shot him here. Oh, they didn't F6. I mean, they shouldn't when they have a Giver in play, but... Okay. So we need to get really lucky and top into another removal spell here. Dark Ritual's not going to do it. Like a Dark Writ, which would make 1 mana into Yawgmoth's Will. Is this possible? So, flop top, Dark Writ. Sorry, I need to think about this. So Dark Writ off these, and then pay 1 for Will, 1 for Diamond. Diamond makes 3, which is enough to kill. Infernal Grasp the Thalia. I'm just going to go through the motions. I don't think I can, but I'm not smart enough to figure this out by counting, so. Ball Ritual is just Freestorm here, so we can play it. Okay. And then, Yawgmoth Will, we sacrifice this for 3 black. And now we Infernal Grasp the Thalia. Yeah, we just end up short on mana here, I think. Black. Or do we have exactly enough? Dark Ritual. Cabal Ritual. Oh no, we have it. We just have the win through Thalia. Holy smokes. Wow. Get out of here, Thalia. Give her a Rune's Caracas. Nice legacy deck. Losing to Rakdos DARETTI Tribal. I can't believe I won that. Especially, I did not count that out. But wow. We just got super lucky that all that just worked. But we're 2-0. We just have to get the last one. I can't believe we're 2-0. This deck is a 4 out of 10. So let's see if we can get lucky one more time. Hey, you're still watching. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe. If you're looking to make a purchase from Card Hoarder, TCG Player, or Amazon, and are looking to support us, you can open up our description down below, and in there you will find our affiliate links. Those same links are found on the homepage of the Epic Storm. But that's not all. We've included a Card Hoarder button on our website that will load the Epic Storm in your Card Hoarder cart to make life simple for you. For the trophy, welcome to match number 3. Run the draw. We actually have a turn 1 empty for 8 goblins here. If I had more mana, we could maybe Expansion Explosion something. Or another spell. Island, okay. I think I'm just going to play the top rather than jamming the 8 goblins on turn 1. Like, what if our opponent has like a Spell Pierce or something? I just feel more comfortable if they were tapped out. Is it Signet? Okay. Draw. That was a good one. Okay, so let's start off with Dark Ritual. And then Seething Song. Play out this Petal. We're going to hold priority and copy this with the expansion. Increase that storm count just a little bit. And now let's top, see if we can find something else that's pretty good here. Wow, how do we feel about triple land? Strong? I guess I'll take the Dark Ritual draw for turn, though. And now we have 12 goblins on turn 2. Let's hope it's good enough. Because we have nothing but lands coming. And our opponents conceded. We're a game away from a trophy. Come on, DARETTI Goblin Tribal. Okay, so they're a blue deck. We might want this Kitesail Freebooter over one of the DARETTIs. Or maybe over the Firebolt. I'm not sure. Maybe, like, we probably don't need this DARETTI. Let's try this out. Because at least big DARETTI filters card draw, where that one only makes blockers or kills creatures against a deck that might not even have any. So here we have a pretty strong hand again. We have Demonic Tutor into Yawgmoth's Will. I guess we have Yawgmoth's Bargain too. This is also Yawgmoth Tribal. Yawgmoth DARETTI Tribal. We just need a black source. Alright, they took a mulligan. I'm going to keep this. Okay. Firebluff Canal, draw. We hit our swamp. I'm going to looting here, looking to probably discard these two, but looking for more mana. Okay. Pass the turn. Alright, they did not tap out this time. Just gonna pass. Next turn, if they just land go again, I'm just gonna flashback looting. Come on, tap out for something. You know you want to. Yep. Here's our window. Okay, so let's... Desperate Ritual. Seething Song. I want to think through this. So, I have 6 mana, 9 mana. I want to flashback this looting, I think. Okay. Not the worst. Gave me a little bit of mana. Diamond, so that's Storm 5. Okay, and now we can cast this Demonic. Now we had 3 black. From 6. So I think I'm actually short black mana on Tendrils. So what I could do is, what if I get Petition? No, that doesn't work. I think I just have to end this game with empty. I think that's the real thing here. So we get Will. And then Desperate Ritual. Seething Song. Oh, I forgot I can play the diamond. I'm dumb. We just have lethal. I don't know why I forgot about Lionside Diamond there, but I did. Dude, this is probably the worst deck that I've ever trophied with in my life. This deck was not good, but we got the trophy. Rakdos, DARETTI, Yawgmoth Tribal. We did it. We are champions. You can't tell me that it's not true. We just 3-0'd. Wow. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. This deck was not perfect by any means. I also got a little bit lucky here and there. I'm not going to pretend that didn't happen, but I hope you at least enjoyed watching this. Thank you for watching. Keep storming and have a great day. Hey, Bryant Cook here. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, but also follow the social media channels down below. If you want to support this content directly, I would recommend going to theepicstorm.com/shop. And if you need a little bit of assistance with the Epic Storm to get to that next level, I would recommend going to theepicstorm.com/tutoring. Don't worry, there's more great content coming right up.